した。
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine.
Surely my win means something. Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale, you can just check it. We'll.
よし。Return to Albie Weeks. 飛んでいくか。
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Mm-hmm. マジで気持ちいいです。この黄色いバーがスタミナなんだ。フルパフ数多いな。よいしょ。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Leo.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
最初は難しいもんなんだ。なんかもらえる。クエスト。あれ？やった。これか。まあ、若干。ここよ。これ一番かっこいいな。これもかっこいいな。俺グリフィンドールだからな。何すんだっけか。シャープ線。あ、これか。ピピンさんバイトしに来ましたよ。
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
Okay.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
いいんですか?
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
はいはいはいはい。よし、バイトしよっか。3つ渡すなのに4つになってるから。ありがてえね。1個もらえるっちゅうことや。てててててて。あ、こっちか。遠いな。遠い時は遠い時
Oddsmead,
は
here I come.
これで、あ、ここまだダメか。よいしょ。 OK。 よし、行こう。ちょっと景色見ながら行こう。あれとか何なんだろうな。これ何ですか？おいおい、うん、ちょっと小回りが全然効かないんだよな。はい、全部終わったら何かあるとかないか。メモある。あ、むずい。はい、はい、何これ。なんかすごくねっていうか、ガチでどんだけ広いんこの世界。うん、うん、やったー。なんかもらえるー。やったー。ナイトダンサーブルーム。見た目が変わるんか。なんかあるこの下。ああ、マーリンのやつか。よいしょ。よいしょ。敵おる。敵おるけど謎解くからやろう。宝箱もある。 なんかある。
Incendio.
インセンディオクセン。インセンディオ。何の音だ。あともう一個。何すればいいんだろう。
Levioso.
違うな。
Accio. Incendio.
わかりません。わかりません。
Now, where did I set my traps?
Well,
Was it
my-
no- If it isn't, Nora,
Say.
afraid to take it.
Levioso. Your poaching days are over.
あり。これなんか閉じ込められてる。大丈夫かお前。アロホモラ使えないから助けてあげられない。アロホモラ使うのかなここも。ちょっと今の俺にはまだ早いちゅうことで。お家ある。何？
Pushing a plow is good housework.
あ、おかみ。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
それだけか。
There was a time when I could do that.
失礼します。お、雲がおる。
Incendio. Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio.
OK。これな細かくやりましょう。なんか敵いるな、いっぱい。雲かな。
Incendio. Stupid one.
まだいるな。まだいる。
Revelio. Stupid one.
OK。これなんとかなんとか。ここにもあるマーリンのかんちゃらかんちゃら。
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
おい、やること多すぎてたどり着かねえぜ。やること多すぎる。なんだ ポンポンポン。よいしょ。なんかある。敵いる。もうやったじゃん。ここ来たことある。でも敵倒したら経験値もらえるから倒そうっと。こんにちは。で
You think you're so stealthy? That's the student. You've been paying attention in defense against
Okay.
get away with that.
いってどこ
Radrock has fooled you all to your demise. Accio.
そう来たことあるんだよな。あよいしょ。悪党を成敗してほうきに乗って移動と。上登ってなんかいる。よいしょ。おいなんかヤギ巻き添えにした説あるわ。あ、生きてる生きてる。Come on. Levitate.
Levioso.
一瞬とこ来い、お前ら。
Stupid one. Levioso.
Okay.
Cursed fiends.
クソがって言いましたね。こんにちは。悪いやついる。悪いやついっぱいいる。どこなんだお前。なんだこいつ。
Levioso. Accio. Capolso. Stupid one.
こいつ強くなった。上。
Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Capolso. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
うん、いい場所だよ。
Revelio.
あれいっぱい。失礼します。スカーフ。なんかしらの何か。何かあれ。ナイトキャップ。この中にもあるぞ。飲み物を勝手にいただいていくと。
Revelio.
目がね53円。傾いたけど
That Pippin should have been here by now.
開かないな。
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
ポーションレシピブック。こんにちは。
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
なんでじゃあ買ったのよ。
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works.
はい。
Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
これか。奥。
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
いいこと言うじゃん俺。
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their
悪いや
reasons.
つに薬売っ
If
て
I
んだ
were。you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
顔。
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
強。あ、これ強。34、38。強。これ売る。
This will do just fine.
これも売る。
Thank you.
これも売ろうか。ざす。
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
頭も。 バンズ
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
怖っ。エメラルドハイランドアタイヤ。なんかあるな。うん。こんにちは。
Revelio.
蜂の巣なんだこれ。へえ。下にもなんかある。
How nice this
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
何すんだかわかんないこれ。へへ。へへへ。お強っ。しかもスカート履いてる。かわいい。かわいい。めっちゃいいじゃんこれ。あ、いいね。ピンク色合ってて可愛いんだよな。これですか。レベル上がったからこれもできる。 うんうんうんうん。Okay.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
なんだ今。あ、猫。やっほー。にぎわってますね。こんちは。
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
まあ問題はなかったわけじゃないけど。
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Okay. $300。かわいいお洋服売ってないか見に行か猫ちゃん。犬はいないかこの世界に。
Revelio.
あるね。行きたいけどな、入れねえな。フルーツん。これ何？なんだやってる。これだけ回ってくね。
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these
Novelty
socks.
socks at that price can't be passed
Come
up.
in, look
Be
around.
thankful you
And if
have
you've
I'd
been
rather
eating
have
chocolate
no
frogs,
socks.
please refrain from
You're not
touching.
dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
You see?
Bought it.
And you'd said the charm's come out in the wash, but it
I've known
hasn't.
someone so
Oh,
dramatic,
Jill.
just like your father.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Has he been cursed?
Oh,
cold.
please, can't we take
You won't be
the socks back and
disappointed.
lift the
That's a
hill?
Gladrax
Some
promise.
normal
You pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa,
Oh,
can
これ
we
みんな着てるやつだ。
wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
何これ？へへ。なんか強え。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
50、49。もう買おう。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
これも売っちゃう。これ売る。これも売る。売る。Okay.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
クイディッチの服装なんだこれ。へえ。おーいいじゃん。 いいね。
You're about.
Okay. よし、学校帰ろう。コンフリンゴ覚えるか。シャープ線がなんか授業受けろって言ってたんだな。それもやるか。ちなみにシャープスこれ何するんですか？ Acquiring use a Thunder Brew potion against Thunder Brew potion. 今はなんで踊っとるんや。
Lumos.
スポットライト。何してんの君たち。夜だよ。いっか。ポーションのお店どこっけか。猫。よし。ポーション。
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
サンダーブルーってどれ？これだ。ください。
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
これ何すんの？あ、なるほどね。よし、敵を探しに行こう。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
登って登って先いる。でこのほうきついかっこよくね。どこだ？行った。おい。
Lumos.
あ、ルームしない。
Influx is simply too many.
あ、強い。なんかある。
Revelio.
お前らちょっと戦え。ほら何してんのお前た
I
ち。
know what you mean. There's only one common room that everyone wishes they could get in, and that's Hufflepuff. Been that way for 1,000 years, or so Garlic says.
授業受けろちゃんと。シャープ先生。ただいま。
I've always said that travel broadens your mind.
先生、
Have you finished your assignments?
やりました。
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
まあ全然いけたよ。
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head.
はい。
Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
はい。
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
バツ。バツ。四角。四角。三角。攻撃魔法だ。
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo.
いるじゃん。
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
強いじゃん。作ろう。回復薬少ね。よいしょ。4つあれば。
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous.
Levioso. Depulso. Incendio.
おい、そこ。やめなさい。
I truly think that would be enough to get us through life.
And I lose track of the time when I
どうした？
nearly missed exams. We were so engrossed in other.
What are you up to now?
family love
Incendio.
やめろ。
Revelio.
次ホンフリンゴ68だからこっちから行こう。こっちなんだけどこうしてこっちの方が近いかな。ここだ。寒いから暖房つけよう。よいしょ。毛布を足に巻いてはい完璧。やこちゃんはいし
Revelio.
もう開けたか。上
Never forget what that awful
どこそこ。
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
どこ上
Revelio.
下ここか。はい惜しい。
I wouldn't say Professor
Wait.
Howard has a particular affinity for these.
まだ上か。上地先生。遠い。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It's so much better with you.
遠すぎだろ。ごめん。先生
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
レベリオしよう。
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only plan to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day.
Hi.
Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
What?はい。いや、これもさ、やってることめっちゃシンプルだけどさ、すっごい効果的だよな。
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
こうして、レパーロの代わりに、エヴァネスコどれ？これか。エヴァネスコ。レパルスじゃない。
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Lumos.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Revelio.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
やめといた方がいいんじゃないか。登るんかな。
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
これレパールしたら治るかな。
Repair.
治んないか。
Revelio.
上に行くんだやっぱり。どういうこと？ほんほんほん。OK。そして。こっちへ。お願いします。ほい。あれどうやって取るの？どこ行った箱？
Leviosa. Accio.
Yeah. Leviosa もいい。
Leviosa.
あ、ガチで話変わってくるわ。
Accio.
OK、噛みすぎ。おもろ。Refine dueling gloves。どこ行った？まだ使えなくてさ。
Revelio.
こっち消したからじゃあ。なんで流れる？ああ、綺麗。
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
What was that?ちょっとだけ向き変えたいです。いけるか。
Revelio. Accio.
これ消せる？お。
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
押せばいいか普通に。違う違う違う。一旦戻ろう。
Revelio.
これ45円。こっちから行く？
Levioso. Levioso. Repulsor. Levioso.
そういう問題じゃない。で、レビュー待って。ディフィンドじゃない。登る。こっち乗れる。
レビュー
あ、理解した。で、ここにしてで、これを乗せて登って開かないか。ギリギリまでこっち。違うな。間違えた。ぶねえ。こいつをで、お前が足を押してで、なんでなんですよね。 レビオーソ毒の子をレビオーソで
レビオーソ
これで開けられないか。きたーしー。よしよしよしよしよしよし。使えた。
Revelio.
Dix ですか？ Dix.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Alright.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
何これ何ですかこれは
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Wait. なるほどね、いっぱいあるんだ。これにしようかな、じゃあ。すげえ、マジで。緑いいじゃん。こうだからここにするか。じゃあ白い。
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
面白い。
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
了解。
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
教えてくれよ。
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
どんぐらい欲しい？結構ある。
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Hey. Wall hangings.面白い。これたまらんなガチで。こっちにしよう。もうちょっとこっち。無理か。 Okay. Was it? Dun, dun. Oj.すげえ。あ、斜めもいけんだ。熱い。
Good work. Shall we move on? なんかいっぱいある。へえ、置物とかもある系のやつね。よいしょ。はい。
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Alright.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
何回
I'll be here if you need anything else.
ウィズセンずっとここにいるってこと
A little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor.
こうでしょ。
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Hmm. すげえ。Dick.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
何？はあはあはあはあはあ、なるほどね。
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
あつ森みたいなことが始まったわ、急に。ホグワーツ森だね。なになに？なになになになに？新しい部屋生まれた？
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
了解です。
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Wisely Weasley. Okay. せっかくだからなんかいいティタニなんか作るべ。なるほどね。Okay. Okay.
Revelio.
なんかあるね、そこ。 次は何が取ったっけ今。これか。これ金ね。
What are you up to now?
クエスト、コンフリング。
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
Might some kind soul help me?
よし。
Over here.
いや、俺いたよ先に。
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
それだけ。
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Revelio.
これか。
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Wait.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets.
なんか聞いたことあるね。
I've never
ゴーン
heard
とかって。
anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
ちょっと危ないんじゃない？
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Okay.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that it can... travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
ドラッグやってるみたいじゃない？隠れて。こんなんみたいな。
That's it!
強っ。
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Oi.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
助けに行くよ。
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Oh.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
でもお前目見えないんだろ。光でもどうぞ。これでよく見えるだろう。動けなくなった。
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
ありましたよ。いろいろありました。
Revelio.
先生のとこ行こう。なんかついてる。
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium
It can
Leviosa.
be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
はい。ウィンガーディアム・レビオーサとレビオーサは違うんだ。ウィンガーディアム・レビオーサ。
Revelio.
何？
Lumos.
Nani?
Conforto. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
なんもないんかい。なんで光ってたよ。先生。
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Go.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
奥さん。来た。
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Alright.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay. 타워. 도. 호그즈미드.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Pode mostrar depois.
아이고.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Bluetooth.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Petrificus totalis. Okay.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus totalis.
Petrificus totalis.
Well done.
Revelio.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
一人のやつからやっていくと。
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
間違えた。
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Some lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Revelio.
ポーションいっぱいあるな。これボス来るな。失礼。強い。
Revelio.
何してんだろ ロックかかってる。こっちか。お、
Revelio.
なんだ。
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
うんうん。テント行こう。あ、
I will draw blood.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Get accustomed to that! Stop it!
Easy like that. They're surrender now.
Why you turn this out longer than necessary? Must you get away with that?
Was that your face?
Showing off, are we? I won't.
危なすぎ。
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
はい。
It's locked.
先生。
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
よし。やるよ。
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
まあ、魔法使いかな。彼は。
Revelio.
すごい。めちゃくちゃ掃除してるけど、めっちゃ汚いぞ。同じとこばっかやってないで、いろいろやれ。講義。42円。何？おい、飲むな。やばい。
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
お金。
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
あ、パーシバルさん。
Revelio.
開かないじゃん。あ、ここか。
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
任せておくれ。それ俺にも教えておくれ。
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Okay, let's go. これ飲んじゃう。これダメね。何世紀も前のお茶を飲んでしまいました。これだ、レゼボア。
Revelio.
失礼します。よし。下にめっちゃあんな。The first trial。一つ目の試練。つける。古代魔法ゾーン。
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
Heavy. なんだ。
Revelio.
下。
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
おい。通ります。なんかあれ。 66円。はい。何万と。
Revelio.
なんかある。強い。強いグローブきた。よいしょ。見た目だけほんとどうにかしてほしいわ。何これ、こんないつゲットした？こんなんいつゲットした？魔法使いって感じ。あれ違う。俺どれ来たっけ？これか。違う。けど、まあ、一旦これでいこう。可愛いから、なんか可愛い。お洋服はこれ。
All traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
どんだけ深い階層まで行くんだこれ。
Revelio.
絶対敵。100% 敵。
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
何人いる？3人か。怖い。どういうこと？余裕。
Revelio.
なんかある。向こうか。
These look familiar.
Accio. 向こうにはどうやって行くんだ。
Was it Accio I used before?
使ってるよ。こっち来て。向こうどうやって行くんだろう。
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
こうどうやって行くんだ。でもあそこで多分進めるんだろうけど。どうやって向こうに行くんだ。
Revelio. Accio.
一旦下行ってみよう。
Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
どうやったらそこ行くの？いけないか、まだいけない系か。こういうのはね、割り切りが大事。一旦いけないとしてみた。
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
最悪。危ない。
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
Where? ちょっと待って、これで真ん中にもなんかあるぞ。うわっと地獄。この状態だとなんか次元が変わってる。このなんか時空の狭間です的な状態の時の何かが違う。
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
そういうことだね。で、危ない。来て、you'll see.
The room changes when I'm more statues.
来たな。
Lumos.
ないよ、言う。
Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
ない。
But where?
こっちも別にない。レビオーソ？
レビオーソ。
関係ないか。下落ち。
Revelio。
一旦レベリオしてきゃいいんですよ。一旦レベリオしておいて、まあいい。階段はある。あれ何？こう。こう。どこ？そこか。よし。じゃあ。宝箱1。
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Accio! そんなことないか。向こう側に行くためにはどうする？持っていける？
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
通れねここにいろ。こいつを向こう側に持っていかなきゃいけないとすると、越えられないと思いきや、レビュー
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
下からできないか。浮くしかない。これは持ってくっていう発想じゃないのかな。でもあそこに行かなきゃいけないから。
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
I see. なるほどね。間違えていく。で、これもう一回通ってこっち側に行き、
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
よいしょ。で、ノマドハットはこんなところにあるわけないでしょ。ほんでほいで、こうしてちょっとこっちか、こうか。はい理解。
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
は何もないもんね。
I'll never get used to these floors.
あ、待ってって感じ。また戦いかここで。なんで避けられないの？エクスペリアムしないとまずし。デパールさ使わない。痛い。回復。多すぎ問題。強すぎ？怖い。試させてもらおう。よし。そこね。
Revelio。
まずこいつを。一旦ここで降りよっか。
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
通ってこんなんなかったよね。
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
と一応にはない。
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to
ま
work.
ずまず
Revelio.
オッケーオッケー。あ、絶対ボスです。絶対ボスやん。
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus!
壊すね。よいしょよいしょよいしょ。これ絶対壊すんです。レビオーソか。なるほどね。黄色は黄色で。待って。タンクだと思う。
What a relief.
強っ。でこの回避強すぎじゃないか。これ。
Revelio. Another pensive.
3ってタイミングだ。顔のアイテム。泣いてる。これマークみたいになってる。
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
危ないよ。 危ない思考だよ、お嬢ちゃん。
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself.
そうだよ。
Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Omoro. Sensei.
Oh, what have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Hi.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
よっしゃ。お、季節変わった？秋になりましたか？もしかして夏休み終わったって言ったから秋だよね。あそこに行きたいな。あれどこだっけ？俺のあれどこだ？こっちだ。
I should ask Serona.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
セラミックマスク。強そう。はあ。誰？お前先生。You seem to have with this house after Descendo. あれ？ I will continue pressing and highly confidential matter your own skin. That would maybe the 怖い。なんだ？ Beasts class. The helm of ははメインね。アロホモーラ来た。ああ、やることいっぱいあるわ。
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly...
ここ来て、もしほうき買って終わるか。ホグズミード、ホグズミード。すごい、景色変わった秋が来て。綺麗。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
My father would talk.
オリバンダーの店。なんか
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly well.
Wait.
What are we looking for today?
Broom upgrades. 金足りなすぎわらた。売る。売ります。売ります。売ります。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see... I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested if you were to test this first upgrade there? It may help me as I develop...
Okay.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
またか。
Off to the races then.
かわいいこいつも。このやつだっけ？お店。ハニールックスじゃなくて。
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark wizard, no doubt.
You ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Twilight Club 思ってる。これ持ってる顔。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
顔。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure. Whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
かわいい。ちょっとドンマイケルだね。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
これだね。なんか
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rags promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to...
いい感じ。面白い。
Whenever you're about. Revelio. I saw what you did!
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
早くなった早くなった。 もう次に行くかちょっと。
Taking your life before you even realize it's gone.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Good job.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. Getting the hang of this. I'd say that was acceptable. This is rather fun.
You've improved, I must admit.
Oh,
that was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Yeah.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I have a terrible curse where I can...
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
お願いします。
Thank you again, truly.
他の大きい見せてくれよ。
What are we looking for today?
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yoし。テナは K で終わりにしようかな。6時間ぐらい遊んだわ、がっつり。いいね。雨降ってる？雨降ってきたね。頂上行ってみようっと。これが最上か。 よいしょ。てなわけで一旦終わりにします。
Lumos。
あざしたー。またねー。